Hey guys, I currently live in Morgan County, and there was a tragedy of a well-known baseball player and football player due to texting and driving who tragically lost his life. I think that young adults nowadays don't know the consequences from texting and driving. When I was in high school, our school put on a program called Don't Text, Just Drive in honor of the friend that we lost in 2009. Today I'm here to tell you what could happen to your life if you decide to pick up your phone while you are driving. In this speech, I will cover the consequences of texting while driving, how it could affect other drivers, and how and why it's against the law. First, I'd like to talk about the consequences while texting and driving. When you decide to pick up your phone to answer a message while getting from point A to point B, you are putting yourself, your passengers in the car, and other drivers at risk and in danger because you decide to pick up the phone. Now that time is so critical because you could lose your life. According to textinganddrivingsafety.com, the minimum amount of time your attention is taken away from the road when you're texting and driving is 5 seconds. If you are traveling at 50 miles per hour, this equals driving the length of a football field without looking at the road. Now this time is critical because you can potentially lose control of your car and you can crash and you can honestly hurt someone or you can kill someone. 23% auto collisions involved cell phones in 2011. 13% of those admitted to texting while driving. Now that you know what happens after picking up your phone, realizing how it could affect other drivers comes next. Many people, including young adults, don't know the consequences of texting while driving. It seriously hurts people and it kills, and no one needs to do it. 18% of fatal car crashes at least killed at least one person. Now think about that. How many of you guys really want to kill somebody because you decided to pick up your cell phone? And out of that, 40% of them were teenagers because young adults decided, oh, it's okay to text while you are driving. It's not okay. It's never been okay. And picking up your phone while you're driving, it causes a distraction, and distractions they're not good because you can't focus clearly while you were driving, and you can look away and blink of an eye, it's too late. 1 in 10 drivers admit to being distracted while driving on the road. And studies have showed that texting while driving is the most dangerous activity that you could possibly do while you are driving and not focusing on the road. Now that's saying a lot because your phone distracts you because you're more focused on paying attention to your phone and answering a text message than paying attention to the road and not knowing the concerns about how you're putting yourself and others in danger. Now that you know how texting could affect others, next is that it is against the law to text while driving. And then in this section, I will talk about the Georgia's texting laws. And latest information on July 1st, 2010, it has been against the law for teenagers 18 and younger to text while driving. And if you get pulled over for texting and driving, it is a $150 fine. Guys, do you really want to pay that much for a $150 fine? No, it's way too dangerous. You do not need to do this. And there's only exceptions to this because medical facilities such as ambulances is the only exceptions. Police officers, of course, is the only exceptions. Firefighters are the only exceptions. And the only other exception that everybody knows is that when you are parked at a parking lot or you are stopped at a red light, it's okay to use a phone, even though parking at a red light is still against the law. Today I have talked about how texting and driving could cost your life. I have discussed the consequences because of texting while driving, how it could affect your passengers, yourself, and others. And lastly, it is illegal to be on your phone while you are driving. As I have previously stated, we lost a dear friend to our community because he was texting and driving and it cost him his life. Think about the next time you want to Think about the next time you decide to pick up your phone, because you are the only one who can change that. Texting while driving is not something you need to do. I hope this helps you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.